Hey, my sweet Cancerians. I hope you are all well. I started shuffling and did not realize that my microphone was not on, so I am recording a voiceover. This is your monthly May tarot reading for your weekly events, weeks 1 through 4. So here you go, and I hope you enjoy. I feel like first week, right off the bat, this is heavy on the communication, Cancers, because in being heard, okay? It's important to let yourself be heard. That was one download that I got really immediately with the microphone not even working. Sorry, I'm going to tap that. Okay, let's go on with this. Week 1 for my Cancerian folks. Okay. Week 2 for my Cancerian folks. Let's see. Week 2. Oh, crap. Okay. Then the cards all it. Week 2. No? Yeah? Okay. Week 3. Week 3. Week 3. Alrighty then. Okay. Week 4. That one. Alright. Week 1. Ay. Okay, so guys, I want to say one thing too. My personal readings are open. If you are interested in one, please DM me. And also, if you do not like the card pull portion of this, which takes 7 to 10 minutes, if you don't care to sit through this part, you can go to my YouTube channel, which is in the bio, and you can actually use the little dial that moves right over to where you can see me start to flip over the cards, and that's where the reading will begin. Feel free to like and subscribe there too, as it does help support my channel. All right, here, week 2. Okay. Week 3. All right. And week 4. Week 4. Week 4 feels uneasy to me for some reason. A little tumultuous, maybe. Maybe big changes. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, week 1. All right, this is good. All right, so week 2. Week 2. Egyptian reference, maybe. This reminds me of water. I've been using it for most of the signs, but it draws me to water. With our water signs. Week 3. Week 3 for my Cancerians, please. Week 3. Oh, let's not throw things on the floor. Week 3. Take it. I'll take them both. Fine. And week 4. Week 4. Week 4. Go with that one, whatever it is. All right. Week 1 for my Cancerians. Week 1 for my Cancerians. Okay. You know what? Let me give these a good shuffle. I just feel the need to do so. So let's do it. Give it a couple good shuffles. Even though I shuffled it in advance, I did sage them. I just feel the need to also shuffle. Okay. Again. All right, there we go. Week 1, take that one. Week 2, week 2, week 2. Feel the need to tidy it up, to clean it up. You may be cleaning up some messes in the month of May. Week 3. Crap. Do I want it? Is it 2? If it's 2, I'll take it. Fine. Man, week 3 is going to be heavy for you too, it looks like. You got lots of info coming through on week 3. Come on. All right. And then we've got week 4. All right. Now, week 1. I'm not reading these in reverse today, just because I don't feel like it. Week 2. Week 2 for Cancerians in the month of May. Week 2. Ah. All right. Week 3. No, not taking all those. Take those bottom 2. And I'm feeling like taking this one too, for some reason. Week 3 is heavy, guys. Week 4. Okay, so let's go on and start. So week 1, we've got rise and fall. You are, there's been some roller coaster, good, bad, inconsistent, unpredictable, clashing desires with someone, and some deceit is happening in week 1. But a transformation, guys, it could be for you or for others, and the energy, it's gaining momentum. In 9 of Pentacles, you have a single type of energy. You're becoming more financially independent. That is a Virgo symbol. It's also kind of a abundance card, which is good. So if you're manifesting some things, it's going to be a kind of a whirlwind week, though, because this is talking about rise and fall. It's talking about time to get off the ride. Okay, whatever you're doing isn't working. It's time to fix it and change it. Okay, if it's been something that's been off and on, a roller coaster, good and bad, inconsistent, unpredictable, or clashing desires with someone. Okay, time to get off the ride. Time to make some changes. With the transformation card, absolutely. And the energy, it's gaining momentum. But let's see what this deceit is about. If there's been some deceit, or maybe you're not being honest with yourself about something, or you're not being honest with someone else, it is time to transform the situation by telling the truth. Okay? Is what's very strongly coming through. But let's look. That's 25. You could be 25, 52. Something significant could have happened on 2-5 or 5-2. Or something significant could happen on 5-2 as it's coming up tomorrow. Okay. Glasses time. No. This card comes as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with either personally or professionally. And this could be you. You could know, The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what's going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable, so watch your money and your good name, and make sure that you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you've been lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding on to things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. Okay? Your affirmation for the week is I am honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. Time to be honest, Cancer. With yourself, with others, about whatever situation is at hand. All right. Transformation. 19. 1-9 or 9-1 could be significant. Something could have happened around these time periods. It boils down to a number 1. You could be a life path number 1. You could be a life path number 7 with the card before it. 19. The butterfly goes through many stages before it becomes the beautiful creature it is. Honor your process and allow your beauty to be seen by all. Wear more color to help announce the arrival of your exquisite transformation. Meditate on this when you want to call in more beauty, grace, and acceptance during these times of transition. The butterfly is a powerful, some changes are occurring or need to occur within you. It's time. High time. A situation can also be transforming or transformative. And the energy of transformation, I feel like as they're sitting next to one another, as they relate, that this energy is gaining momentum. The transformation energy is gaining momentum. So let me read about that. Oh my gosh. Whew, I have sunburn that is, it's finally peeling and it itches. That waxing moon's come up quite a few times too, and I promise you just saw me shuffle, but I shuffled a whole lot before that as well. So this waxing moon has come up in a couple of readings. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. The card is a very positive omen, indicating you can create the reality you're dreaming of. Though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up, emotions are building too. Where do you want to go? And do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make a courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whatever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Yeah, it's time to take some solid steps, especially where transformation, inner child healing, what have you. It's time to take said steps. Your situation is full of potential. Tune to the moon. I know I'm headed in the right direction. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward. The waxing cycle is a period of lunar cycle from new moon to full moon, and during this time the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and it is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. It's time to do whatever it is. I mean, because whatever it is going to land you in something abundant. There's abundance with the Nine of Pentacles. Ghosting. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Oh, full moon. Interesting. First quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Four of Cups. You have apathy. You're realizing you may have jealousy. You may not be getting what you want in the second week, or you may be creating conflict in your mind. Okay. You may be bored and unhappy and maybe jealous of something. The full moon, this is 11, breaks down to be a 11, which is a master number. Okay, with that, oh, this is in your own sign, Cancer, with the Four of Cups. You may not be ready to communicate. Somebody may be ghosting or pulling a disappearing act or being cold toward you, running away, not talking. It could be you that's not ready to talk right this minute. Maybe you need some more introspection. Appreciation in the upright. We've got card 15. Let's see. I choose to see and appreciate the beauty and value around me. I increase my gratitude every day, and I'm attracting more to be grateful for with the appreciation card. You need to write a gratitude list and see what you're appreciative. I mean, when you're not healed or you're going through hard things, you tend to be a bit pessimistic. Got to change your thought processes and write down gratitude lists. You've got to do a gratitude list every day. Write down what you're grateful for. If it's only just, if you're having a real rough day and it's only just the breath, your kids, whatever, the breath you took that someone else didn't get to, whatever it is for you, you need to write it down and then go over it. Don't keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. Go in and find something you appreciate. Go outside, smell, the flowers if you don't have allergies like I do, because if you do, then you're just going to be sad because you're sneezing and coughing all over everybody, and that sucks. So, well, I say all that to say, look around you and appreciate beautiful things in your life, okay? Because there are beautiful things in your life. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty. Oh, it's funny that I was just talking about going outside and smelling the flowers. Funny, because I didn't. This appreciation card, this is a new deck, and I haven't ever pulled that card before. That's funny. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Okay, another thing that's coming straight up to mind is you could focus on what could go wrong, or you could manifest the good instead and focus on what could go right. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. And if you can't get out of the pessimistic mindset and your what ifs, change it to something altogether different and just the gratitude. Go back to the gratitude. If you can't manage to, even if you got to get delulu with it and manifest things that aren't there yet, you can't see them yet. You can't, you're not feeling them in your internal yet. You're feeling sad, depressed, whatever. Go back to that gratitude list to change the flow of your energy, because the gratitude list will absolutely change the flow of energy to be more positive. Okay? The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice, and the tiny buds waiting to open. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't see. Congratulate yourself for every moment you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and riches of life to you. What you focus on, what you give power to. So if you're focusing on the negative, the what ifs, it's going to fail. Yeah, you're giving power to that, and you're creating that in your world. If you are focusing on beautiful things and things that could be amazing, even if you can't yet see it, you're drawing more of that. Your mind is looking for evidence that that's true. Okay? We're going to go on to full moon on 29. A ceremony, culmination, or completion of a cycle in time. There's magic here. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams. It can also take away anything not in alignment with them. So, with your commitment being tested and unhappiness and comparison and all that stuff, there may be something ending in your life in week 2 with your commitment being tested here in the full moon. Because if you're not in alignment with something, divine will sometimes move it out of the way so that you can become more aligned with, be in a situation where you are better aligned. Okay? It will remove things that are no longer in alignment with you. Be open to the magic and wonders of all things. Meditate on the full moon to draw more of her powerful, feminine, receptive energy into your life, projects, and rituals. It's a powerful time for harvesting and creating. A beautiful and unique part of our solar system, the moon affects the tides of the ocean and was worshipped by many ancient cultures. All right, so let's look at the first quarter moon. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. Sorry. I got distracted for a minute. Don't get distracted. If you have ADHD brain, try to keep the focus and meditate. All right, your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. Do you actually think it's possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something's too big for you to surmount, it probably is. I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt, I want to say, that said, if you think you're going to fail, you will. Or something to that effect. It wasn't that exactly, but it was something along those lines. If you think that you can have it or you will, you will. I'm sorry, guys. And if you think that you're going to fail, you will. So again, that's that manifestation piece. And, yeah. Do you believe your dreams will come true? Or have you secretly already given up? Show some commitment now. We'll help you move toward your desired outcome. What do you believe to be true for you? So, what you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Keep it positive, guys. I'm committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. So, additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to something or someone. The teaching. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It is a time when sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull the card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong during a storm. And sometimes a storm will come and wipe things out for your betterment, to take things away that are no longer in alignment, like the card before it, the full moon. Yeah. Okay. Cassette. Will take some time to grow. You need to get rid of some outdated beliefs, guys. Old-fashioned conditioning, replaying events, victory in reverse. You've got some interesting release. You're releasing some things. And meditate. See what we got here. Full moon in Taurus and a new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Your dreams need a practical plan. You're going to need to release something, and in order to make your dreams happen, and in reality, you need to. Okay. You got two knights and a king here. The Knight of Cups can be, and Knight of Wands also, can be kind of a bit of a player, all right? But it can also talk about a proposal and true love and trustworthy, okay? Romantic. You need to present a solid offer here, or you will be given a solid offer. With the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slow but sure. So persistent, slow moving, responsible, and trustworthy though. And hardworking. And also it feels like graduation from a knight to a king. A successful business owner, stable, a provider, but can be stubborn. Interesting. Okay. Solid love offer. And some stability is what I'm getting from that. In your dreams, they need a practical plan. Like, you can't just be all over the place and expect shit to just fall into place for you. It won't work. You need a plan, a practical plan. You need to be thinking your thoughts, meditating and contemplating. Meditate, contemplate, need a practical plan. Releasing something, or you won't have victory. You need to release outdated beliefs, old-fashioned conditioning, and old events that no longer serve you. This is going to be a very eventful week 3 of May, for sure for you. 28 is victory in reverse. Okay, so 28 could be a thing. It boils down to a 1. You could be 28. The 28th could be, that's this week. There could be something pivotal on the 28th. We got 4 or 40 here. We got 42. Or 6 as it relates. Yeah. So, let's look at this. I've got this book in my hand, so let's go ahead and talk about release and meditate, okay? That's 40 and 42. I'm going to go to 42 first. Without delay, cut the cords to any unhealthy or toxic people, places, energy, habits, or beliefs. This is talking about releasing beliefs. This first card, check it. Will take time to grow. Old-fashioned beliefs. Look at this. Outdated. I needed to show you that, okay? And now I want to show you this. Release. So you can see it. Okay? Now, without delay, cut the cords to any unhealthy or toxic people, places, energy, habits, and beliefs. It's time to stand in your truth without cutting anyone down in the process. Meditate, holy crap, on this when you want to be the spiritual warrior with love, honor, and compassion. The kirpan, which is this dagger, is a ceremonial dagger carried by baptized Sikhs. It cuts through negative energy and upholds the Saint Soldier Creed that devotees of the Sikh religion embrace. You might look up Saint Soldier Creed. I don't know what that is, but it might give you more information. There may be another message in that for you. So let's look at 40. Drawing this card asks you to create more stillness in your life. Utilize meditation, breath work. And I tell you, for those of us who have ADHD and think they can't meditate, okay, here's how you do it. In order to get into a very deep meditative state, take 15 minutes of your day and focus on your breath. As you take it in, count. Your mind cannot count, breathe, and think about negative stuff or stuff. Okay, this is how you release your thoughts that are constantly going through your mind that you can't seem to manage. Okay, in order to really meditate properly, you count your breath work in, like say 8 counts, hold for 4, and then release for how many ever. Just Google. I don't know what the best. I mean, I just do it like 8-4-8 as a, just because that's the way I like to. But it helps me quiet my mind down, which allows me to have downloads and, contemplative prayer and receive information that I need. I receive a lot during sleeping hours. So, because my mind is very, very busy. So I can totally relate to those of you guys who have a busy mind. I have one too. All right. But, it says, utilize meditation, breath work, or other gentle activities to relieve stress and bring more peace into your entire being. You may need to break from daily duties for clarity. Your current situation may be distracting you, so more quiet time and less attachment are required. Meditate on the symbol or practice this mudra to feel, and I think it's this. No, it's this. To feel a universal connection within every cell of your body. The Gyan Mudra is, I'm probably butchering that, is a powerful hand posture that has been practiced for thousands of years by yogis. It brings peace, calmness, and spiritual progress. It relates to the planet Jupiter and can bring many health benefits to mind, body, soul with consistent practice. So breath work, guys. 28. I'm going to go to that one. Victory in reverse. Let's see. The victory card reverse signals a delay or reversal in a hoped-for outcome, whether it's a personal change or external achievement. Success may have been eluding you for some time, but don't despair. You need to restructure things, which is a practical plan down here, guys. You guys need to make a plan, whatever it is. And fish, this Pisces, they can be kind of wishy-washy, so you need to get into this meditative and contemplative space so that you can write down your stuff. Write it down step by step, what you plan to do, whatever that is. Whatever it's regarding, whether it be something you need to fix within, something you need to do without, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in, business, whatever the case is. Okay. Okay. It says you may need to restructure things, reevaluate, or release one specific outcome and set your sights on another. Whatever's going on externally, remember that the equanimity of peaceful surrender can often be your biggest victory of all. Peacefully surrender. Affirmation, I'm achieving great things within myself and in the world. I see myself as success in many wonderful ways. Even now, with the King of Pentacles is about success. Okay, it can be about being a business owner, being stable, being rich, wealthy, and a provider, and just powerful. Powerful. You're stepping from the knight into the king. With the transformation in the beginning of the month, you are stepping from a knight into a king. And that's just an energy. So it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, makes no difference whatsoever. You're elevating. Let's put it like that. Okay, so that was your affirmation for the week. Let me go to the Moonology cards. We got a new moon in Pisces. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, your own Cancer, a Virgo, another Taurus, nod to water signs altogether, another Virgo. Yeah, that's what I see so far. But nod to the water signs. Ah, crap. I passed it. All right. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. You could very well be not listening to your intuition. You could very well be medicating. Stop it. Get clear. There could be a confusion and disappointment if that's what you... Oh, wait. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. Okay, so there is that manifestation piece again. You're creating. Don't create negative. And yeah, this is going to be a very long reading, I can tell. Because we're only on week 3 and it's already 32 minutes in. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. And Cancer for you. And Scorpio for you, for that matter. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. It might be your last chance. You might want to go ahead and take that. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic will not work right now. You need to listen to your intuition. The situation is being healed. Additional meanings. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namu Narayani. Sorry. Surrender to the divine. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is a sign of water and the unconscious. It is energy deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Your dreams need a practical plan with a full moon in Taurus. Okay. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find the combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want. By imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. You actually have to do stuff. Put one foot in front of the other. And also it says, it's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. It could also be karma. Write down 10 things you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change it and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Money will follow. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues could come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. Time to elevate. All right, guys. Reunion. The story is not over yet. Getting together, mending, reconciliation, harmonizing, compromise, and meeting again in the last week. Action. I see two horses. One is black and one is white. That could mean something to you. 17. As it relates, it also breaks down to an 8. This card is action and truth. 25 breaks down to a 7. And a new moon in Virgo, it's time to give rather than to take. And with the 2 of Wands, planning, moving forward, making a decision, options, partnership, progression, travel, and discovery. Okay, reunion. You may have a reunion with someone. The story is not over yet. Getting together, mending it, reconciliation, harmonizing, compromising, meeting again. Action, 17. Let's read. Energizing effort and willingness to work. Upright. This card tells you now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted actions directed towards your goals. This card, upright, indicates you are on the right track, but your determined effort must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought, and the black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. Using the third eye, Cancer, it's important. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. Affirmation. I am responsible for my own life. I take action toward my goals and my own happiness every day. We got truth. Number 25. A great truth will come to light. The secret will be revealed. Your feelings regarding the situation you're asking about are true. Stand by your personal truth no matter what, and you will be rewarded. This is a time to let your authentic self shine. You need to drop the mask, Cancer. You have much to express. Your voice is needed. Meditate on this when you want more authenticity in your life or want clarity regarding a person or a situation. This is another Egyptian symbol, Ma'at. It's a feather of Ma'at. The ostrich feather is an Egyptian symbol for truth. At the time of death, the goddess Ma'at would weigh the heart of the deceased against the weight of the feather to see if the person had lived a just life. If there's some honesty you need to provide, you need to do that. Take action and give that. If you want something to work for you, you need to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It doesn't matter. In love, you need to do that. Okay, a time to give rather than to take. I've never pulled that one. That's new. Oh, that's the wrong book. New Moon cards. When a situation comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart. That reunion, restart. Two things referencing a restart or a reunion. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these to your routines now. And I want to say chakra balancing. Important, because if you've been finding yourself having a hard time, and I'm sitting here, this is blue, right? Blue represents the throat chakra. That's your truth and telling your truth and speaking up for yourself. If with the alternative, this speaking about alternative therapies, you need to clear this chakra. It's blocked or maybe has been blocked for some time. So it's time for you to unblock and balance your chakras so that you can be more level, Okay. Add these to your routines now. However, if you've been however you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things up in your head too much or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think about more what you can do for others. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. I'm familiar with the word. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. It's time to embark upon something, a life goal. Like I said before, your dreams need a practical plan in that. And it talks about, being balanced and going after a dream, but not going after the money aspect of it, and knowing that that will follow. But being of service to others, love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feeling of harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of a new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Plan, move forward, make a decision with the Two of Wands, okay? There's a partnership there. So I hope this helped. I'm excited for you. I hope this is a big, giant shift in your life. And I love you, Cancers. We'll talk soon. Also, save the video and come back and tell me how this relates to your life in the coming month, okay? And take care. Bye, guys.